Hello everyone. The advancement of modern hunting technologies has revolutionized the approach to managing invasive animal species, particularly feral pigs, in the United States. With an estimated population of 9 million individuals, feral pigs have become a significant threat to both urban and rural areas. Their presence has had a profound impact on human life, posing numerous challenges and causing extensive Today, we will explore the impact of feral pigs on human life in America, the technologies used to manage their population, and the effectiveness and challenges of these methods. Don't forget to leave a comment with the number 1 to show your excitement. Feral pigs, also known as wild boars, have become a common sight in various parts of the United States, from rural farmlands to bustling urban areas. Their presence is not merely a curiosity, but a source of significant disruption and danger. One of the most noticeable impacts is their invasion of streets and urban areas. Feral pigs are drawn to these locations by readily available food sources such as trash cans, gardens, and parks. Have you ever encountered a wild boar in your neighborhood? And if so, what was your reaction? The consequences of these invasions are far-reaching. In states such as Virginia and North Carolina, wild boars crossing roads have led to traffic jams and accidents. Their sudden appearances on highways often catch drivers off guard, resulting in collisions. According to the Federal Highway Administration, collisions between vehicles and large wildlife, including feral pigs, cause approximately 1–2 million crashes annually in the United States. These accidents lead to about 200 deaths and 26,000 injuries each year, with property damages amounting to roughly $8 billion. Besides, the agricultural sector also bears a heavy burden due to the destructive nature of feral pigs. These animals are known to root crops, destroy fencing, and cause significant damage to farmlands. For farmers, this translates into substantial economic losses, increased costs for repairs, and additional measures to protect their crops. Given the critical role agriculture plays in the American economy, the impact of feral pigs extends beyond individual farms to the broader food supply chain. What measures would you propose to help farmers protect their crops from wild boar invasions? Hunting with dogs is a traditional method that has been employed for centuries to manage wild boar populations. However, the integration of GPS technology has significantly enhanced the effectiveness and safety of this practice. This combination relies on the unique skills of hunting dogs to track, locate, and hold wild boars until hunters can approach. Breeds such as Plott hounds, American foxhounds, and Walker hounds are often used due to their excellent tracking abilities, endurance, and courage. The process begins with hunters releasing dogs into areas known for wild boar activity. The dogs use their keen sense of smell to detect the animals and begin tracking them. Hunters can monitor the dogs' movements in real time using handheld GPS devices or smartphones connected to the dogs' GPS collars. This technology allows hunters to see each dog's exact location and movement across the terrain, enabling them to respond quickly when the dogs locate a wild boar. Have you ever used technology to track animals or other objects, and how did it enhance your experience? When the dogs find a wild boar, they often chase it out of dense cover and encircle it, barking to keep it in place until the hunters arrive. GPS data is crucial in helping hunters reach the location swiftly and assisting the dogs in capturing wild boars. This method's benefits include increased efficiency in locating both dogs and wild boars, effective tracking and positioning, and the ability to cover ground quickly. How do you think technology has changed traditional hunting practices, and what other advancements do you foresee? However, hunting with dogs is not without its challenges. Feral pigs are ferocious and can inflict serious injuries with their tusks, posing significant risks to both dogs and hunters. The rugged and often dense terrain where hunting takes place increases the likelihood of injury. Coordinating and controlling a pack of hunting dogs also requires experience and skill, and real-time coordination remains a challenge, especially in dense forests or rough terrain. Given these risks, what safety measures would you recommend to hunters using this method? Helicopter hunting is another modern approach used to control feral pig populations, particularly in areas where these animals cause significant agricultural damage. This method involves using helicopters to locate and hunt wild boars from the air. Hunters must obtain the necessary licenses and permits for aerial hunting, regulated by state wildlife agencies. The helicopters used are often equipped for hunting, with experienced pilots who understand the terrain and animal behavior. A hunter from Texas described the helicopter hunting experience as exhilarating and highly effective. The ability to cover large areas of land and the thrill of the chase make this a unique method of hunting. The precision and teamwork between the hunter and the pilot are crucial for success. In particular, helicopter hunting has proven essential in managing feral pig populations, especially on large ranches where ground hunting alone is insufficient. An Oklahoma ranch manager noted that aerial hunting has significantly reduced the feral pig population on his property, protecting crops and infrastructure. This method allows for quick and efficient population control over vast areas, which would be challenging to achieve from the ground. How do you think aerial hunting impacts the overall ecosystem, and what are its potential advantages and disadvantages? However, a helicopter pilot specializing in hunting wild boars recounted the challenges of controlling the aircraft close to the ground and maintaining stability for The pilot emphasized the importance of understanding the animal's behavior to predict their movements and direct the hunters effectively. Have you ever participated in or observed aerial hunting? And what were your thoughts on its effectiveness and safety? Furthermore, the skill of the pilot is paramount, as flying close to the ground over varied terrain can be dangerous. Maintaining stability while the hunter aims and shoots requires precise coordination and communication. Safety concerns are also significant, with the risk of accidents involving trees, power lines, or sudden terrain changes. Strict safety protocols and emergency procedures are essential to prevent accidents. Handling firearms from a moving helicopter requires meticulous attention to safety to avoid accidental discharge and ensure shots are only taken when safe. Given these challenges, what additional safety measures could be implemented to enhance the safety and effectiveness of helicopter hunting? Share your thoughts in the comments section and keep exploring the next invasive species with us. Today, we will delve into the fascinating world of wolves. In the United States, the wolf population is estimated to be approximately 21 million, with significant concentrations in specific states. Notably, California and Nevada have the highest wolf densities. This dense distribution emphasizes the urgent need for effective management and control measures to address the challenges posed by this growing wolf population. Join us as we explore their habitat and developmental behavior, along with strategies to protect both peats and communities. The presence of wolves in the United States has a significant economic impact on the livestock industry, with losses estimated at $30 million per year. This damage mainly affects cattle, sheep, and goats, resulting in significant losses for farmers and ranchers. The extent of livestock losses varies according to areas where wolf predation rates are higher due to their concentrated populations. These losses not only put financial strain on individual livestock owners, but also affect the overall agricultural economy in these areas, requiring effective management and compensation strategies to minimize the financial burden on the farm. Wolves have become an increasing public safety concern due to their attacks on humans. Although these attacks are relatively rare, their frequency and severity are increasing in certain areas, especially in areas where coyotes are encroaching on human habitat. This causes anxiety in the community, affecting daily activities and outdoor recreation plans. Strict management measures are needed to balance safety and conservation of this wildlife. The use of firearms is an effective and quick way to deal with wolves, including a structured process regulated by hunting licenses. An effective countermeasure to the growing wolf population is the use of guns. This method reduces wolf numbers immediately, can quickly relieve pressure on affected areas, prevents wolves from encroaching on populated areas, and thereby reduces the risk of attacks on humans and animals, cattle. However, significant concerns are the risk of abuse and accidents, which pose significant risks to human and pet safety. Furthermore, wolf shooting is ethically controversial and faces strong opposition from the public, as many people believe the practice is cruel and unnecessary. Additionally, a more humane and flexible approach to dealing with wolves is that traps can be monitored and adjusted as needed, ensuring safety and adaptability in managing wolf populations. This method also poses less immediate risk to human safety than other measures, making it a safer alternative for both people and wildlife. A major concern when using traps is the potential harm to non-target animals, as traps can unintentionally capture other wildlife, causing unintended ecological consequences. The process of setting and monitoring traps is time-consuming and labor-intensive, requiring significant effort and resources from those involved. These factors make the use of trapping a challenging and controversial approach to managing wolf populations. Addressing the challenges of managing wolf populations requires a multifaceted approach, combining scientific research and active community engagement. To develop effective solutions, it is essential to invest in further research to explore the ecological role of wolves, their interactions with other wildlife, and their impacts on with the local community. Please comment 1 if you support the further development of effective solutions to manage wolf populations. In approximately 10 states across the U.S., deer are causing significant issues, not only devastating farms but also leading to numerous car accidents, turning traffic safety into a critical concern. The deer population in the United States currently stands at around 30 million and is growing at an alarming rate, presenting escalating challenges in management. According to the USDA, deer inflict an estimated $1.05 billion in annual damage to farms. This staggering figure encompasses not only crop loss but also the adverse impacts on infrastructure and the overall way of life in farming communities. Hunting to manage invasive deer populations has gained widespread popularity. Daytime hunting, especially, has proven to be an effective method in regions like New York, Pennsylvania, Illinois, and Texas. Snowy fields hunting is a particularly popular activity during the winter months, offering several advantages for those seeking to control deer numbers. The visibility of deer against the stark white backdrop of snow makes them easier to spot and track, significantly enhancing the efficiency of the hunt. However, to ensure a successful and safe experience, hunters must be well prepared with the appropriate gear for cold weather conditions. This includes wearing insulated clothing, using high-quality rifles designed for low temperatures, and adhering to state safety regulations to navigate the snowy terrain safely. Bears have been increasingly encroaching on residential areas, causing significant disturbances and raising concerns among homeowners. In one alarming instance, bears invaded a man's yard, leading to a chaotic and panic-stricken situation as he confronted the unexpected visitors. A herd of black bears unexpectedly appeared on the highway, causing widespread panic among drivers. This led to a major accident where a vehicle was severely damaged, resulting in the car veering off the road and falling below the grass verge. The incident highlighted the significant danger posed by black bears when they encroach on human habitats, creating hazardous situations that can have serious consequences for both people and animals. The government has issued directives to control the rapidly increasing black bear population, recognizing the dangers they pose to both rural and urban communities. To address this issue, hunters have employed specific strategies, such as preparing food that attracts bears by tying it tightly to barrels on tree trunks. Once the bears are lured in by the scent, hunters hiding in nearby trees shoot them with arrows laced with anesthetics. This increase is due to many reasons, including urban development encroaching on their natural habitat, along with the attraction of easy food sources in the city. In the bustling pace of urban life, baboons show incredible adaptability. They often rummage through trash cans in search of food, risk destroying orchards, and even break into houses in search of food. Their natural curiosity and complex social structure drive constant exploration, helping them fully exploit new food sources in complex urban environments. One of the serious consequences of baboons appearing in urban areas is their aggressive behavior towards humans. These attacks not only cause injuries, but also stir up deep fear in people's hearts, directly affecting their daily activities and habits. Faced with these challenges, is it really necessary to control Florida's baboon population? If you agree, please press number 1. If you disagree, please press number 0 in the comment section below. In response to baboon intrusions, residents have installed electric fences, an effective protective measure designed to deliver non-fatal electric shocks. This fence consists of many electrical wires capable of shocking but not causing serious injury to the animals. However, using electric fences raises ethical concerns regarding the degree of human intervention in the natural behavior and habitat of wildlife to protect property. Additionally, animals may be subjected to repeated electric shocks, or in rare cases, are at risk of becoming trapped or entangled in fences, leading to injury. The second method is the use of traps, a common technique to control baboon populations, the deployment of which has proven effective in various localities where human-baboon interactions are high. Usually happen. These traps are meticulously designed to withstand the baboon's considerable strength, while also being large enough to hold multiple individuals at once. Bait prepared from fruits, vegetables, and many other particularly attractive foods is placed inside a cage. When the monkey approaches and enters the cage to retrieve the prey, its weight or movement triggers an automatic mechanism, slamming the cage door shut. However, The fundamental ethical issues involved in the use of traps are not only those of suffering and death of trapped animals, but also those of stress and injury that they cause. There is also a risk of inadvertent capture of species that were not originally targeted. Especially in rural areas, where baboons are often considered pests. Farmers sometimes use guns to protect their crops. However, hunters need to ensure that they have all their licenses and government-issued hunting tags before starting the hunting process. There have been documented cases where farmers have had to use guns to control baboon populations, a threat to agricultural productivity. However, using guns to control baboon populations carries many risks from a safety perspective. Improper use can cause injury or even accidental death to people, especially in densely populated areas or near communities. One of the serious consequences of baboons appearing in urban areas is their aggressive behavior towards humans. These attacks not only cause injuries, but also stir up deep fear in people's hearts, directly affecting their daily activities and habits. In response to baboon intrusions, residents have installed electric fences, an effective protective measure designed to deliver non-fatal electric shocks. This fence consists of many electrical wires capable of shocking but not causing serious injury to the animals. Additionally, animals may be subjected to repeated electric shocks, or in rare cases, are at risk of becoming trapped or entangled in fences, leading to injury. Let's exchange ideas on how to control the baboon population in Florida. Please leave your comments in the comments section below. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Hope to see you again in the next videos.